What's happening, guys? Silent Mike, Mark Bell's Powercast, Super Training Gym. Got us something a little bit different for you guys today. I've been chatting with my boy, Matt Vincent. If you haven't heard of him, a.k.a. the Fat Owl, he is the two-time, I believe, Highland Games World Champion. He is also a previous D1 collegiate thrower, I believe the shot put, strongman, top-level powerlifter. He squatted in powerlifting gear, mind you. This was years back. Squatted 1,000 pounds, bench 700, and I believe pulled 700. He is also a nationally qualified weightlifter. Those are all kind of backseat to his sport, but my point being is that he's an incredible athlete. He's a heavier guy, moves like a lightweight guy, and incredibly knowledgeable. He's someone I feel that's a little bit similar to me, that if he doesn't have the answer or if he's not an expert in it, he surrounds himself with the best. So he came in our group of friends and strength minds through, I believe, Jesse Burdick and then Mark Bell, and then now he knows Kelly Starrett. So he picks the minds and learns everything he can about mobility, warming up, getting ready, getting prepped to be the best athlete as you can. His sport is a little bit more athletic than powerlifting, a lot more moving. So he's the expert in warming up compared to me. So here's a video on how to get warm for squats, one of his squat workouts. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you learn a little something. Make sure to check out his YouTube below and also his website where you can get some fresh gear. That's it, guys. Thanks. Enjoy.
What's up? So, talking with Silent Mike, talking about doing some collaboration stuff together, and where we both know what we're talking about is the key there. And so we decided what I'd like to talk about is warming up properly. I'm going to squat today, and I'm going to squat moderately heavy, but I'm going to show you what my full warm up looks like to prepare to do that. Give you an idea what I go through to kind of prepare for a squat day and what's going to carry me through the rest of my workout. I'm a little older, I'm young 30s if you will, 32. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Matt Vincent. I am a two-time Highland Game World Champion. So if you've ever seen the guys in kilts throw telephone poles, I do that, and I'm okay at it. So I'm going to show you what warming up looks like for me. First thing I like starting doing is actually just trying to get some blood flowing and get moving. So I like to spend a little bit of time either on my spin bike or here on the rowing machine, since it's convenient for me. Even just going for a walk or some light jogging is pretty good. I just like getting the body firing before I start getting into the bar. Believe me, I've had plenty of workouts where the first thing I do is just put the bar on my back. But I operate a hell of a lot better, and I feel a lot better in the long run if I do a little bit of this work at first. So check it out and enjoy what it looks like. And for my warm up for the rower, I'm going to spend about 5 minutes here. Basically just kind of get the heart rate going, start trying to break a sweat, make sure the CNS is going to be operating. And I'm not trying to blow it out here. I'm basically just going to keep a pace that's comfortable and keep moving. I like the rower because I am going to hit some positions with the hips and open up a little bit, and that's going to allow me to start getting ready to hit those positions when I squat. So I can kind of start doing a systems check really while I'm rowing, see what other stuff's going to need to be addressed before I get into my actual warm-up. I notice I'm a little tight from my left groin, my left ankle, which is pretty normal. So I'm going to have to do a couple things to get those things moving before I actually get those That really sexy 3 good mornings, 3 squats thing, and then some pause squats. I'm gonna run through that about 3 times before I move on to kind of the next warm up. I'll run through that whole deal with this hip circle another 3 times, and then I'm gonna do some monster walks and some more squats. couple of rounds of those open and close type things with the hips. And then I'll move on and start putting some weight on the bar. Now, where I'm gonna keep addressing things, say in my groin and my hip where I feel tight, is I will actually superset more mobility work between my first couple sets. Some easy stuff like that at 135 for a couple warm-up sets, hit some fives, but in between those sets, until I get things really up and moving, before I start moving forward with triples, I'm gonna do some leg swings. So this is getting to 400. I will probably start doing triples here. And then from there I will add some sleeves, probably add my belt. See how things go today. Now about that time, after hitting triple at 400, pull on my strong sleeves. What I do is I actually flip them on upside down, inside out. Show all you motherfuckers what it's all about.
Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Right? So, and then I can pull up that end pretty much where I want the bottom of them to sit. And then I just grab the top and pull into position. And you're fucking golden. It's that easy. what my top set looks like. That's 506 or something like that. 3. So what I'll do is shred the weight. Gonna drop back down 305. Or yeah, 308, 315, 300, fuck it, whatever you want to call it. 3 plates. And I'm gonna hit some reps here. And then after that, I'll do my post-workout. Now, I am not a perfect squatter by any stretch of the imagination. However, everything I'm doing in my workout is trying to dial in and trying to make a better squat and try to get more consistent. So right now, this is kind of early for me in my off season, actually getting back under the bar, especially dealing with any type of weight. So I'm just trying to get some feel. So one of the things after all those sets and reps, hitting some weight, I go back to doing some good mornings. I don't do any heavier than 135. They're a simple movement, help you figure out where the hips are, where you're bending, and strengthen the shit out of your hamstrings. So check those out and do those. Mobility and warming up, creating a better squat aren't just gonna happen during your squat session. You've gotta work on it at all times, and it's gonna get better every little movement you do. Just think about it, it's always steps in the right direction. And that's it. I'm trying to keep my back stiff, tighten the hamstrings, and then explode up. That's how I work my hamstrings. I really don't do a whole lot else other than deadlifts, just in RDLs. Now I'll finish up what my cool down looks like. I'll do 3, 5 sets of that depending on how I feel. So now those, if you foam roll and all that, now's the time, post-training, to get into the good stuff. I always start with just a roller. I got a rumble roller, I got a regular one. Whichever one you have is gonna be fine. I roll out my back, just like you see every asshole doing. And you wanna do this post your training instead of before. I mean, athletes, you know, elite athletes get massages and everything after working out. And that's essentially what you're trying to do with the roller, is you're trying to break up some of that tissue and break up some of that muscle and keep it loose so it heals better from the training that you just did. Couple tools. I have the Hey Now from Rogue. And I work through all those positions and catch that whole lower body posterior chain that I just got done smashing up. Get into the glutes, that side hip, and give everything about 10 runs over and make it through it twice. Get into the calves. Break all that stuff up. Last but not least, take you a kettlebell and roll out the quads. This way you don't support your body weight, do anything stupid like that. Just basically use these to roll it out. Smash through it. You can turn on the side, you got this nice handle to work with. Roll out the groin, find some bits that are gnarly, and work the leg through those spots. Try to get things to open up. So think about doing all of your really hard smashing of the muscles post-training. That's my big recommendation. And healthy training, take care of your body, be more awesome. Check out some Hate brand goods. I know selling Mike's on that kick. And be more amazing all the time.
Let's go! Up!